check in now with Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich. It is on the toasty side.
Yeah, it's that mugginess out there. I mean, those dew points in the 70s. When it gets that way, it's just, we say it's the air you can wear because it literally is like you walk outside, it just envelops you. Yeah, and
it's the first time.
It doesn't really cool down at night. That's the problem. I mean, when you get air like this. So tonight we're starting to see that move in. We start with our view up at Lake Norman right now. It's just going to be very, very muggy. It says is very muggy. Wow, that's a little typo there. It is very muggy and very warm overnight. Scattered late day storms tomorrow, weekend storms. The computer's telling you it's going to be super muggy out there. We've got a few showers that have tried to develop along that warm front, which is actually drifting north. That warm front is pushing up, and that's really what you're noticing is the increase in this tropical Atlantic moisture coming in, and that's really going to set the stage for pop-up storms tomorrow too, because that's the fuel that you need for storms. So it's uncomfortable, first of all, but second, it helps fuel these storms. So temperatures tomorrow actually technically could be a degree or two cooler. We were 89 today, but it'll feel hotter than this because of how sticky the air is, and those thunderstorms will pop up mid-afternoon. There's that front, and it's basically drifting back north as a warm front tonight, and so by tomorrow morning, super sticky with scattered showers and storms in the afternoon. Same story for Friday. Really get used to this Saturday, Sunday. Nothing's a complete washout, but that's when you start to see these pop-up storms developing in the afternoon. You know you're in the summertime. So we'll go at 1 o'clock tomorrow, isolated showers and a couple thunderstorms developing. Again, can't rule out an isolated strong storm. This time of year, we call those pulse storms because they tend to pulse up, get severe, and they dissipate pretty quickly. But there's no widespread severe weather expected. It's certainly not even a risk. As we go into Friday, same story in the afternoon and evening. Some of these will have heavy downpours. With that tropical moisture, you can get very efficient rainfall rates, so you can get localized flooding in some of these. And Saturday, if it looks the same, it's kind of rinse and repeat. Look how high our dew point forecast goes. Maybe mid 70-degree dew points. I have to look at some of the records, but these could be some of the higher dew points we've seen in quite some time. We've never had a dew point of 80 degrees in Charlotte, but we've gotten close a couple of times. Typically, when you get in the 70s, that's about as bad as it gets, and it could stay there for most of the weekend. So your weekend forecast, both days near 88, so really sticky. It'll feel like it's in the low to mid 90s. And again, both days scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. For Father's Day, if you got plans, make sure you have a backup plan in the afternoon for scattered storms. Any tea times, I'd do them early in the morning. Ridge of high pressure over the southeast. This is really going to tell you it's going to get hotter around here. We're really settling into a midsummer pattern here. And the 6 to 10 day outlook shows all that heat building over us with above average temperatures expected, especially into next week, which you'll see reflected in our 10-day forecast here in a second. The 7-day forecast will start with that first going into the weekend. Temperatures warming up into the upper 80s. You can see by next week, we get into the low 90s by the middle of the week, and we could be low to mid 90s going into next weekend.